Do you know how many millionaires are there in India? Do you have any idea how many families in India are millionaire family? Meaning they're making more than 7 crores a year. Recently, there was one research done by Hurun Wealth, in India statistics in 2021. There are only 4.5 lakh people living in these families making more than 7 crores. That means not even 1%. The 1% of the total population of India is how much? Is 1.3 crores. So they're not even 1%. They are 0.03% people in India. They're making more than 7 crores. Why am I sharing this with you? Because right from the beginning, we've been told, right? Study hard, get the degree, go to college, get a job. फिर भागते रहो, पूरी रेस लगाते रहो पैसे कमाने के लिए. फिर अमीर कौन बन रहा है? Only 0.03% people in India are truly making money. And rest all the people, they're living just paycheck to paycheck. Whether they're an employee or running a small brick and mortar business, कब बनेंगे 7 crore? How would you get into the richest club in India? Not just 1%, but 0.03%. Let's take one step back. आप सोच रहे होंगे, who is this person? Have you even made money for yourself that you're giving gyan of this millionaire and all? Let me tell you, I was broke for 20 years. I was living in a poor family. My dad is a truck driver. We've born and brought up in slums. If you're following my videos, you probably know my story. After 20 years, I started working in a job and I worked really, really hard, starting from call center, then sales role, then became all the way to associate sales director, closing big deals for the company, making multiple crores for the company. Yet I was broke. You know why? Because I did not know what I'm going to share with you today. So 20 years and then 16 years in job, 36 years, I work hard, yet I was in part of 99 point whatever percentage population in India. So what is it? Are the rich people really genius? Are they born genius? What is so special about them? I realized there is nothing special about rich people. And this is exactly what I did. I started studying rich people. I started studying what they do, how they do, what kind of work they do, how they're converting, whatever knowledge and wisdom and skill that they have into money. And guess what happened? My life started to change. No jokes. In last 4 years, I became part of 0.03% households in India in terms of the wealth. I have made in last year, in 2021, 2022, we have generated more than 25 crores, which is 4 times more than on an average. Now, you must be wondering, Dave, what is the secret? What is the formula? I'm going to share with you some of the principles that I followed in my life that took me from poor family to middle class to now finally in the rich families. Yes, it feels great to have millions. Yes, it feels great to have 11-bedroom home. Yes, it feels great to have Ferrari and great travel and all. But you know what really feels better? It is when I'm able to share my knowledge with the people like you who are probably in middle class family, who have probably job and you have big ambitions, but you don't know how to get there. So pay attention, get your pen and paper ready. I'm going to share with you some of my tips, some of my techniques, some of my strategies that I used, which helped me to go from where I was to where I am today, which is 0.03% population in India. Number 1, before you invest your money, your time, your effort anywhere, whether it's learning a degree or buying a property, buying asset, or whatever it is, the first thing that we all must do is this. Put all the money that you can here. And that's exactly what I did. So let's go back, 2016, 2017. That was the 12-month to 18-month period that whatever money I was making in my job, traditionally either I'll save a little bit of money or I spend money on travel or food and all those things. You know what I did? That year I did something different. I said, no more putting money anywhere. I'm going to take all the money that I'm getting from job, put it in my knowledge, in my skill. That is the year when I found my first mentor, Grant Cardone. And I started learning a lot of things from him, the mindset and sales and other skills. And my life started to change at that time. You know what happened immediately? Within just 3 months of learning from him, buying his program, buying his courses on sales, my incentive just doubled and tripled. And I was like, wow, this is beautiful. My life started to change, my energy started to change, and I started getting results, I started getting money. I said, yaar, ye to bahut badhiya hai. This is wonderful. Let me put more money here. And then second year, I put more money. And with the first year and second year of combined knowledge and skill, in 2018, I finally said bye-bye to my job, because I realized one of the most important principles that the rich people know, the poor don't, which is don't trade time for money. If you want to be rich, number two is stop trading time for money. Yes, are there a lot of people who are in a job and they're happy about it? Fine, absolutely. This probably video is not for you. You can skip this video, you can skip this and you can do whatever you want. But if you're somebody in a job, you're not happy, you're not satisfied, neither you're happy, neither you're passionate about it, nor you have money, guess what? You should find the new ways. The new ways is trading value for money, trading knowledge for money, trading skill for money, solve problem for money. Because poor people sell time. Rich people buy time, meaning they buy speed, right? So stop trading time for money, buy speed and spend money on self-development so you can go to the next level. Third year, something beautiful happened, okay? So 2018, I launched myself and I made 1 crore, which was 3 times more money in a job. And how did I make that money? I made money by taking my knowledge, my skill, combining that in a coaching and mentoring program, helping a lot of students who are in job. Like, I made money from my passion. I wanted to help others to find their passion and make money out of it. Today, I have so many mentees. I have mentees who are Ayurvedic doctors. I have mentees who are architects. I have mentees who are interior designers. I have mentees who have physical shop, mithai shop. I have people who have grocery shops. I have my mentees who are coaches, trainers, speakers, TEDx speakers, real estates, so many people. I started training them on how do you take the knowledge and wisdom that you have and use that to grow your business. And many of my mentees became crorepati. And guess what? In 2019, I made 2.5 crores. 2020, I made 16 crores. 2021, I made 25 crores. So in short, I went from being broke and in 99% of the population in 2016, 2017. 2018, I went to 1 crore. 2019, 2.5 crore. 2020 is when I actually got into the top 0.03% population. And last 2 years has been really, really blessing. Okay. So that's number 2. Number 3, invest that money into your business. So you have learned some skills. You stop trading time for money. Now is the time you take all that money and reinvest in your business, because nothing will produce more results than your hard-earned passion in business. And when you can amplify that with the money you spend in business, in marketing, branding, selling, closing, hiring people, system, process, what is going to happen? Your business is going to grow. And once the business grows, it gives you multiple return again and again and again. You see, recently I wrote one check of 3.8 crores. And no jokes. Like, if somebody would have told me when I was in 2016, 2017 that you will write a check of 3.8 crores, you'll write a check of that amount, I said, pagal ho gaya kya? Are you serious? I will write a check of 3.8 crores. But today, it has become normal to write a check of 3.5 crores or make 3.5 crores or 3.8 crores. It has become normal. Why? Why? Because I followed these principles. I followed this process, right? And I invested a lot of money that I was making again in business. So I went from 1-member team to 5-member team to 12-member team to 40 plus right now. We have 47 people in our business. How did that happen in the last 3.5, 4 years? Because I took my life and put it into business. I took my passion, I started helping people, I started impacting lives. And that is when life started to change. And I still cannot believe that this is the life that I'm living. Okay? So these are the 3 things. And if I have to give you a Brahmastra, a Guru Mantra, number 4, find a mentor. There's something interesting about mentors. You see, most of the people who are broke, who are poor, who are middle class, there's something common. They don't have a mentor. They don't have a coach. And they don't believe in a coach. They don't believe in a mentor. On the opposite, do you know who believes in a mentor? Who believes in a coach? Rich and successful people. Like Virat Kohli has 2-3 coaches. And all the successful people you see, most of the people have coaches and mentors. I give complete credit to my mentors, Grant Cardone and Dan Locke. If it was not for them, I would have not got the speed. Today, if I can sit here and give you some wisdom and share my experiences, they are not just coming from books. They are coming from practical execution of the principles and the strategies that I learned from my mentors, and they probably learned from their mentors. So find a mentor, buy the speed. Do not hesitate. You see, a lot of people will come, talk a lot of things that these are the motivational speaker, kisi ka bhala nahi hua hai. These coaches and trainers, they don't think there's a real business. But guess what? They're completely blind. Their mind is shut. They are so consumed by their own perceptions and envy and ego that they don't see that the coaching and mentoring has become a real business, right? And that is an opportunity which has opened up for all of us, right? So if there's that hack, find a mentor who has been there and done it so that you can be pulled by your mentor to the next level, like how I've been pulled by my mentor. And my next goal is going to cross more than $10 million, which is going to be more than 70 crores, which is definitely going to happen in the next 1 or 2 years. Maybe by the time you're watching this video, maybe if you're watching it late, I have already made that kind of money and helped so many people. If I had to give you one simple suggestion, if you don't remember anything, one basic suggestion, which may sound very common, but the basic suggestion is, if you want to be part of the top 1% club, you need to do something different than most of the people are doing. And let me tell you what most of the people are doing. They're just doing this. My money, my house, my car, my happiness, me. You should stop doing that. What you should do is, how can I add value to people? How can I contribute? How can I impact other people's life? And if you do that more and more, money will chase you. This is something interesting about money. That stop chasing money, stop looking for money. If you add more value to people, people will pay you more money. You see, my mentorship programs actually are more expensive than even brain surgeries. Would you believe that? I'm sure. Like, I have one of my mentees who's been a doctor for more than 40 years, running a hospital in Kanpur. He is taking advice that, Dave, how do I become financially free? I have people who have come from IIMs. I have people who are, IITs. They're joining my webinars. They're joining my mentorship program. Why? Because they find something valuable in what I'm sharing in terms of business knowledge. But if I stop giving the knowledge and adding value to people, guess what's going to happen? Money will not come looking for me. So I look for adding value to people as much as I can. So these videos are my values. My books are values, right? Doing a lot of podcasts and interviews, values. Interviewing some other people and sharing their perspective, values. Webinars, value. So I add more value to the universe through all the people, and that universe gives me back. That is the secret. So I hope you understand this bottom line. Put it in chat box. What is it that you commit today? What is it that you're going to do different starting today? There's something that rich people do that the poor don't. If you want, check out my other videos. I'm going to leave in the description. I'm going to leave you some of the links which will help you to continue to learn what, these rich people, how they are doing, what are they doing, what same thing I did and how I became rich. So there are some of the other things, the habits of the rich people. Check out that video. There are other videos as well. Don't just chase money. Check out the vlog. That's where I give a lot of behind the scene knowledge about my business, okay? Now, if you're really serious, if you're really committed, then join me in the webinar. You see, I cannot teach you everything in just a few minutes. But if you spend 3.5 hours with me, with open mind, open heart, you probably will learn more than what you would have learned in your college, in formal education. Because I'm going to change your perspective on how this new age is helping a lot of people like us coming from middle class to build our business around passion. So check out the link, check out the description. I will see you in the next video. This is Dave Gadhvi. I will see you in the next video. Until then, don't stay ordinary. Be legendary. Take care.